everybody, and welcome back to more of the Trooper series, where we last left off trying to get our name on an exclusive list in order to get into this like penthouse thing, where we will find the employers of the guy we're chasing down.
Okay. There, that should do it. That should do nicely.
You got me on that safe list pretty fast, Niall.
Huh? No, I'm not finished. That was just the fund transfer. I just moved some credits around so it would look like someone skimmed the casino's accounts, so no one would check the safe list.
Sir, more hostiles incoming!
I'm adding you to the safe list now. Just a little longer.
Havoc Squad, suppressive fire!
Yes, sir.
Agua Bosca Puño! Bosca!
Oh, I see what kind of quest this is going to be. This is going to be one of those ones with all the waves of enemies, and I bet you every time I go back to him, he's not going to be done yet. We'll just fight our way through these guys. Not like they're entirely hard, but Alara does a very good job of healing, I must add. I haven't mentioned her since I picked her up, really, but having her as a healer really pushes us along, and I can heal myself in emergency situations as well.
Done. It's done. Let's get out of here.
Move!
All right. I can make it from here. Whew. Thank you. Thanks for covering me. You really are the best.
I'm glad to have that over with.
Yeah, me too. You better head for Club Vertica, up in the promenade. I'll let Jonas know everything went okay. And after that, I'm taking a week off. I'll see you around. Good luck.
Okay, so maybe it didn't last for multiple waves, but now we have my name on the list, and I can get into the penthouse, which is where we're at now. We're in the casino, which is a really pretty area, but don't mind the crash speeder in the background during the middle of this conversation piece. Just forget it's there.
Hey there, soldier. Niall just made it back and told me how much heat you took on covering for him. You two did great. You're on the safe list, our tracks are covered, and I've even tapped into all of the casino security cams. Now I can keep an eye on you in there. You look good, by the way.
We've got a job to do, Jonas. Stick to the op.
Fine. You're no fun. You're walking into a hell of a situation here, Lieutenant. Questioning the imps about the droid is one thing, but if this comes down to shooting, the Republic can't afford that risk.
I'm finding out where that droid is no matter what.
Starting a galactic war over one droid isn't expert strategy. You need to play it safe. One more thing. I ran the images we got from the vault, checking faces against our databases. The weird thing is, I didn't find them in our Imperial or criminal databases. I found them in Republic Special Forces personnel records. Weird, huh?
Traitors to the Republic? We gotta do something.
So, you had no idea that a bunch of Spec Force traitors had gone rogue? Interesting. Alright, I won't hold you any longer. Get up to that penthouse and get us some answers. And don't get yourself killed doing it. Jonas out.
Look. The general said not to let anybody else know about this, because the more people that know, the worse that this situation becomes. So I just didn't want to tell him about the whole people going against the Republic and defecting over to the Empire and all that fun stuff. So I went with the dark side of choice there and played stupid. But we also have to focus at the task at hand, which is not starting a war here. There's already war going on, but not starting an even worse war.
Sir! Intruders! Possible! Throw down your weapons, Republic scum! You have no idea what you've done breaking in here.
Sorry, the guy at the front desk must have made a mistake.
You're caught. Don't even try to talk your way out of it. Final warning. Drop your weapons and surrender, now!
If I wanted you dead, I would have just slagged the whole casino. This is a social visit.
This visit is over. Subdue the intruders, men. Use whatever forces...
Sardries, this is Andric. We got the last package and we're heading for object... Oh, this is too much!
Shut up, Andric! Can't you see we have a situation here?
Is this any way to let your bosses treat you, Andric?
Tavis is my boss. These imps are just middle management. Soon to be dead middle management, I'm guessing. Have fun dying, Zardries. At least I'll have time to double our patrols while you and your men are being slaughtered.
What? Don't be ridiculous! We'll have this situation dealt with in mere moments!
Nah. In mere moments, he'll be dead, and the situation will be headed my way. Nice knowing you.
That treacherous, disrespectful...
Doesn't sound like Andric cares about the Empire at all. Why protect him?
Andric may be scum, but his droid's activities are useful to the Empire. I cannot allow you to impede their work.
Andric isn't loyal to you or the Empire. He'll turn on you, just like he turned on the Republic.
You're right. Andric is scum, unworthy of the Imperial resources that protect him. You will find Captain Andric and M14X in a facility deep within the Shadowtown district, unlocking the droid's full potential. That machine's power core is capable of far more than your scientists thought possible. Soon, M14X will have shields and weapons more powerful than any other droid ever created.
What's so special about M14X?
His power core is unique, a rare piece from a lost alien civilization. Fully charging it was beyond the abilities of the Republic's pathetic scientists. Now go. You have what you wanted. Leave before I change my mind. Oh, and tell Captain Andric that it was nice knowing him too. Farewell.
Well, I think I handled that situation quite well. It could have gone way worse. I could have just slaughtered them all, which is what I wanted to do. But I figured it would be more beneficial to keep them alive and then go after this guy.
Lieutenant, it's Jonas. I saw you talking to the imps. Nobody shot anybody, so I'm going to take that as a good sign. Did you find out where our missing droid is gone?
The droid is in a facility in Shadowtown. Repeat, Shadowtown.
Fantastic work. I knew we could count on you. Shadowtown is where the imps put people who are too useful to kill, but too dangerous to leave roaming around the galaxy. It's dangerous and heavily secured. Fighting your way in won't be the easiest thing you've ever done.
Dangerous ops are always the most fun.
It's up to you to finish this. Get in, trash the droid, and get yourself out so we can call it a day.
Okay, sweet. So now we get to go find 4X, or M14X, rather. And it's really good that we get to find him in the way we are, because so far, he hasn't really caused a whole lot of issues. He's still been involved in a few things here and there in Nar Shaddaa, but for the most part, it doesn't seem like anybody actually thinks that the Republic is, is doing all this stuff, at least on purpose, and that, it's not just a rogue group of people like it pretty much is. So I think we've done our mission here. I think we've protected the Republic's name. We protected our own name. We've made sure that this creeper agent isn't totally trying to get with my trooper, because I mean, it's like every single time I talk to him, there's like a flirt option. I'm like, go away, like go away. If you don't know, I said this earlier on in the series, but if you don't know this character already is married to somebody, right? I don't have it on the legacy tree just because I haven't put the character there, but it's the father of my agent, which is the whole romance thing happened way before, and they're technically, so far, they technically think that the husband or the father of her daughter is dead, but he's not. So that's kind of that story there. But this all happened previous to this story, so there isn't a whole lot of stuff that I could put into context here, other than she's not really interested in anybody else because she was married, or is married still technically, because the guy's not dead, even though she thinks he is. So we'll go over that later, though.
So here you are, a little later than I was expecting, to be honest. Did it really take you that long to wipe out Zardries and his men? Maybe you're not as good as I thought you were.
The imps told me exactly where to find you, Andric. Maybe you should have been more polite.
Cowards. I should have expected as much. You make me sick. You killed good men, fellow soldiers, all because some scumbag on Coruscant said they were traitors? Your loyalties are all wrong. When you're bleeding out in a trench on some muckball planet, it ain't high command that pulls you out. It's the guy next to you.
We can work this out, Andric. Just lower your weapon and we'll talk.
I'm not interested in working anything out with scum like you.
Treacherous vermin. I have completed the charging process. All systems operable.
Sounds like your time's up, Lieutenant. Have any last...
Lieutenant, you made it! I knew this imp-loving scum could never escape the sure justice of the Republic for long.
At least now you know whose side you've been working for.
Yes. Without your timely intervention, I might never have realized the truth. Unfortunately, I am still bound by my programming to obey Captain Endrick. The coward has naturally ordered me to kill you. To be used this way against the finest agents of my beloved Republic shames me. Oh, I wish I had never been activated.
If you know that your orders are treasonous, why do you have to follow them?
It is in my programming. The Republic's brilliant scientists clearly had no reason to expect such sedition.
Enough chatter. It's time to finish this.
Lieutenant, be advised that your weapon will require several decades of sustained fire in order to penetrate my shields at their current charge. Seeing as Republic Spec Force training is the best in the galaxy, I'm confident you'll find an alternative solution for my destruction. Good luck.
I appreciate the tip, 4X.
It is my pleasure to at least serve the Republic in this small way.
Enough! Open fire!
I don't think I've ever loved a droid, but I'm pretty sure that this is the best droid ever. Even better than HK, and I have HK. And he's cool, he's pretty sweet, but I mean 4X is just one of the funniest things ever. The fact that he's apologizing for having to attack me is really funny, and he just lavishes praise upon the Republic because that's what he's programmed to do, and it's really funny to me. I don't know, but this is actually strange because you don't really see this all too often in. As I'm just trying to figure this out here, you don't see this all too often in the leveling up quest where there's an actual like mechanic going on here. I could just blast through him and kill him because I'm a high enough level over him. You see that he's green to me. I'm really well geared, and I've got all this legacy stuff. So he should be able to flat out kill me, but because my character's so powerful, I'm able to take him out. But what you have to do for anybody who isn't is you have to click the things around the room, and basically it just kills his shield, and then you're able to do more damage to him. But it's it's a mechanic you have to worry about only if you're not super powered leveled and have good gear.
Lieutenant, I'm with the SIS. What is your status? Do you require medical attention?
My medic here has me covered, thanks.
Excellent. We'll get straight to work then. We're here to clean up the mess, make sure there's nothing useful to be recovered. Nice work, by the way. Jonas is waiting for you inside the Republic Embassy, up on the promenade. He asked that you meet him there for a debriefing.
I'll head for the embassy right away.
Glad I got a chance to meet you, Lieutenant. And again, nice work. Sweepers, fan out! Standard grid formation.
I think overall I've done really well on Nar Shaddaa. We got our mission completed. Everything seems to be wrapped up pretty well. Now we get to go and debrief with Jonas at this embassy thing, and we get to tell the general, like, hey, mission accomplished. Like, what do you want me to do next? Which the next planet is Tatooine. It's one of my favorite planets, to be honest. But the story there is okay. It's not as good as this.
Which is why you shouldn't have tried to hide this from us. How can the SIS do its job if you lie to us?
You are in no position to demand anything from me, Agent Balker. I will conduct Special Forces affairs as I see fit.
Treason? Mass defection? You're covering up a threat to the entire Republic.
I'm back. The operation was a success.
Yes, the operation. That's just what we were discussing. You lied to me. You knew all about the traitors, about a direct threat to the Republic, and you helped cover it up. I had to figure it all out for myself. Dig it up like some enemy secret.
I would think that someone in your line of work would understand the necessity of secrecy, Agent Balker.
General Garza told me not to tell you, Jonas. Nothing personal.
Great. I feel much better.
This discussion is over. Lieutenant, contact me on your ship's holo when everything with M14X has been settled. Garza out.
Look, you were just following orders. I know how it is. Let's not talk about it. The job got done, and it was no small feat. You've definitely earned your reward.
What kind of reward are we talking about here?
Republic war droid M14X is to be repaired and direct control transferred to Havoc Squad's current commanding officer immediately. Want to go meet the newest member of your squad, Lieutenant?
Absolutely, Jonas.
Come on, follow me.
All right, that should wrap things up. Activating now.
Diagnostics complete. All systems operational. Unit M14X reporting for duty.
You guys are good. There's barely a scratch on him.
Glad you approve. You didn't exactly make it easy on us.
Lieutenant, I'm very pleased to see you again. Your work in disabling me was incredible. Republic soldiers obviously are the best in the galaxy. It will be an honor to fight alongside such an exceptional servant of the Republic. Together we shall crush the mindless hedonist of the Sith Empire.
I'm glad to have you back on our side, 4X.
It is a pleasure to return to the service of freedom and democracy, sir.
It's been a pleasure working with you, Lieutenant. Hopefully the next time we meet will be under more honest circumstances.
You want honesty, maybe you should get an honest job.
I do still have all the paperwork for that interior refurbishment company. See you around, Lieutenant.
Best companion ever. Let's companion dance with him. Anyways, in the next video we will wrap up the rest of this planet by heading back to my ship and talking to the general, and then we shall start Tatooine, which is, like I said, one of my favorite planets, but not necessarily one of the best parts of this story.